Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. Good morning, everyone. Today, in 13th of May 1994. Today, I would like to share all of you the topic how to control our emotions. When we practice meditation, we know the techniques how to observe 5 areas, how to control our emotions, perceptions, mental formation, and consciousness. They are rising, falling, rising, falling. How do we observe it? In modern life, we this certain way we face many problems in this life. We need to much more time to practice meditation. We observe our emotions. Sometimes we try to find some things such as palm positions, sexual money, we cannot find true happiness. This is really the way has led into many problems in this life. The best way of all of us to get to happiness, how to observe my present moment. What is anger? When we observe our emotions divided to parts. What is pleasure feeling, unpleasure feeling, and neutral feeling? When we face unpleasant feeling, we know clearly of that, and unpleasant feeling arises in our mind. We know that that's coming and going. They always changing from moment to moment. If we have an unpleasant feeling arise in our mind, we say in our mind that unpleasant feeling. We say anger, 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 anger. We realize that this is only emotion they rise and fall in. This is not I, this is not mine, this is not myself. There is no way to escape our unpleasant feeling arising in our life. The best way for all of us to accept it, any situation. Written in, we know we are written in. Written out, we know we are written out. When we nourish our mindfulness, we realize them. We transform them to become true happiness and wisdom and compassion. We have many methods transform our anger. But the best way for all of us to contemplate about the impermanence, non-self, unsatisfactory. The first of all, we discuss about impermanence of our anger. Our anger, they come in and go in. They are impermanent. When we see the characteristic of our anger impermanence, we see clearly that the characteristic of this, we see, oh, this is when anger arises in our mind, we see to catch in our mind, we see not only emotions, contemporary, because they rise and pass away, they rise and pass away. After that, we immediately bring our mind to connect with our body, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Sometimes we can change the name of Buddha. This is we change the mantra, the best way for us to help us to calm our mind. But sometimes we know our anger is impermanence, but how do we observe it? How do we realize it? We should practice meditation anywhere, every time we nourish our mindfulness and concentration. If we don't have enough concentration, even though we know our anger is impermanence, but we cannot control. And sometimes we follow our desire, our anger. We have done a lot of mistakes in the past. We realize them. After that, we realize them in present moment. It's a process. If our unpleasant feeling arises in our mind, we know clearly of that. We stop we realize our unpleasant feeling. Start to heal. If we realize unpleasant feeling, it can be anger, a subtle feeling, unpleasant feeling arises from our mind. We say unpleasant. We try to find quiet place, comfortable place. After that, we practice meditation. We calm our mind. We don't do anything. If our mind have anger, we continue to do anything. This is a direct way to harm ourselves, to harm our beloved one. That's the reason why, first of all, we nourish our mindfulness, our calm mind, our peaceful mind. After that, we can do anything. The characteristic of impermanence further lead to hatred, understand clearly about our anger. Reaching in, we know we are reaching it. Reaching out, we know we are reaching out. We know clearly about impermanence of our anger. After that, we generate energy, anger to become happiness and to become compassion. Anger is not real. They rise in a personal way. Sometimes our anger is like baby, and we embrace our baby. We nourish our baby. We transform our energy, compassion, love, and kindness for our baby. When baby cry, we embrace them. Of that, we share our energy, compassion, love, and kindness. This is the best way for them to be better, to be calm, to be happy. It's clear. we cannot avoid them. There is no way to catch unsatisfactory. Yes. The second method, we contemplate about the non-self. When we contemplate about the non-self, the characteristics of non-self, we know clearly about that. We know only our anger is non-self. Who is anger? We ask ourselves, who is anger? After that we answer, who is anger? If we ask ourselves, this is the true answer for yourself. We look at our mind, who is anger? When deeply understand our mind, we see the characteristic of our mind. Oh, we are nothing. Everything is conditioned and follow the law, cause and effect. This rises, that rises, this ceases, that ceases. We know everything. We know clearly about the doctrine, or dependent origination. That we can know clearly about that. We transform. We know clearly of that. We deeply look at our anger with compassion and love and kindness, because we know the characteristic of our anger is no self. One this year ago, who am I? 100 years, next year, next 100 years, we become dust. We are nothing. When we see the characteristics of our non-self, when we anger, we ask yourself, who is anger? We know clearly of that. We are compassion, love, and kindness. We are everywhere. We are very calm. After that, we know clearly of that. After that, we can generate energy, compassion, love, and kindness right here, right now. Non-self means we are everything, we are everywhere, we are nothing. When we understand clearly about non-self, we should understand clearly about doctrine Prajna Paramita. This form is material. Emptiness is form is emptiness. Right is wrong, wrong is right. And one is all is one. All is in one healing is in all. It's wherever now that we use practice use Prajna Paramita, that we can transfer our suffering to generate energy, positive, nature, compassion, love, and kindness, to have many more, to free from greed, hatred, ignorance. Yes. The third methods contemplate about the unsatisfactory. when we know clearly about this slide is the Buddha always emphasize that this slide is unsatisfactory, where there's no way to escape our suffering, our hatred, our anger, our difficulty. This is the only way to accept it with compassion and wisdom. We are open our mind to accept it with compassion and wisdom. After that, we can generate. Sometimes we try to find another comfortable place, comfortable situation, but I'm going to be trying to find another place, but in a certain way you have new problems. How to generate positive thinking, when we have positive thinking, we think everything will be better, no problem. We accept it with understanding and love. We face them, we embrace them, we cherish them to be better. If we face many suffering, difficulty, hatred, ignorance in this life, we should contemplate about strategies mentioned, and that we open our mind to accept any situation. The Buddhas before he was prince, he asked his father how can help him to free from greed, to free from age, to free from fit, to free from death. His father answered, there's no way to escape them. We are human beings. We are in a certain way, we are dead, we are old, we are dead, we are sick, and we face unsatisfactory. This is a certain way. That is the reason why princess want to leave, to leave the palace, to become ascetic, to become to try to find true happiness. Unsatisfactory. Sometimes this is a lesson for us to notice our inner power. This is not necessary for all of us to avoid them, to hate them. When we accept it, in a certain way, we can generate energy, compassion, love, and kindness. Especially written in, we know are written in, written out, we know are written out. Written out, when we anger, we use many methods to transform our anger to become love and kindness and happiness and mindfulness. Written in, I am anger, 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 anger. Say that. Who is anger? Anger is impermanence. Anger is non-self. Anger is certain way. Anger is certain way. because we are humans. We live in this life. We should we this is certain way we face many problems in this life, but it's only emotion. Anger is only emotion that arises and falling. Realize unpleasant feeling arises in our mind, and that we transfer our unpleasant feeling. Stop to heal. If we don't stop, we don't have to heal. The best way for us to transform our anger to practice meditation. Practice makes perfect. When look at deeply in our mind, our phenomena, why do we stay here? What is true purpose in this life? Our purpose, how to transform our greed, hatred, ignorance, how to control our emotions, how to control anger. Many people they have a wrong view. They try to do anything, but they continue to nourish their anger, their desire. This is the wrong way, this is the wrong perceptions, wrong thinking. Stop to heal. If you know our anger, our perspective is like how to free from greed, hatred, ignorance, that we our duties, how to know how our mind is doing. We see everything at Vidya. Sometimes we have a worry, depression, anger, but we realize them, we transform them. After that, we look at them with eyes of compassion, love and kindness. I always feel beside for that. If we want to control our anger, to transform our anger, we should have to observe by every guest. Every professional control our methods. Professional practitioner, we can control our guests. We control our line, control our mind. We can control our line. We can bring many benefits for this life. If we cannot control our emotions, we don't have we cannot have yourself and others to be able to be happy. Yes, anger is very dangerous for in modern life. Many people they sometimes they cannot control their emotion. They have done a lot of mistakes. They only one unpleasant feeling arises in these moments when they cannot control their emotion. They destroy their career, their behavior, their property, their relationship. They build up for a long time, but they destroy only one moment. And this was control our emotions. This was crucial practice for all of us to notice in this life. We should have to practice anywhere, anytime. Thank you. Before we finish our Dharma talk, we would like to wish all of you to be happy, healthy, and mindful. I invite all of us to practice meditation 1 minute. Thank you for your practice. Buddha bless all of you. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha.